Hey, what's up guys? This is me, Nisi of Spoil Me Nisi, back with another video. I hope that you're all doing very well. I wanted to do a video about Marriage at First Sight, Season 12, Decision Day. So, the spoilers and teasers have come out about the next episode. Of course, we don't know from the teasers if, which couples decide to stay together and which ones decide to just call it quits. But I have my theories based off of the season itself and also based off of the trailer. Also, during the last 2 weeks, I have done some digging online, as you know, hence my name, that I love a good spoiler. So I've been looking online just to see if anyone online has any scoop on, who decides to stay together, or maybe who decides to stay together on decision day, but maybe get divorced later on. So I did find a couple of sites. I'm not sure how credible they are, but the information on the sites are very interesting. I will try to link them in the description box. I believe some of what I see on these sites, some of the stuff I don't necessarily agree with, but we'll talk about it in this video. So let's get into it. So I am, very excited about this, but the first wife that I believe is going to be entered into the First Wives Club is Haley. Yeah, I don't think that Haley and Jacob decide to stay together. I know that last episode I did say that I think that we're going to get like a shocker and these two are going to decide to stay together, but I don't see it. Sorry. From looking at the trailer and the teasers, I do see that both of them look happy, and it doesn't look like a happiness like as if they are going to stay together. It looks like a happiness like finally we can be apart from each other. They look miserable together. He deserves better than how she's treated him, and she deserves better because she doesn't like him. So neither of them look happy in their marriage. So me personally, I don't see them staying together. Now, according to Monsters and Critics Online, they do decide to break up. They don't give any proof of this since Jacob is apparently not on social media, and Haley and her friends have done a very good job in not releasing any inside scoop. So I guess we'll know for sure come Wednesday. So next we have Clara and Ryan. These two have been one of my favorites the whole entire show. Sure, there have been some things about them that I thought were like big deals where, they're like the opposite in certain ways. However, I do think that there is room for each of them to grow in a positive direction and really make their marriage with each other work. So, me personally, I see them two working. Clara, she did seem very confident last episode, and I did say that based off of his actions and things that he said, I don't know if she should be that confident, but I don't know. I had a change of heart, and I feel like Clara knows that she has Ryan. He just seems like he's very reserved, and even though he made the conscious choice of going on the show, there might be parts of his character like intimacy, how he loves a woman, things like that he may not have wanted on display for millions of people to see on TV. So maybe that could be the reason why he acted certain ways he did, or maybe he wasn't as intimate with her as she would have wanted him to be. But me personally, I think that Clara got her man, and I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's going to stay. And also soapdirt.com, they said that each of them decided to stay with each other as well. So I guess we'll see. So next we had Erik and Virginia. Now these two were my favorite up until maybe 4 episodes ago. I do believe that in the beginning of the season, all the energy they used to focus on Chris and Paige really should have been focused on themselves, because their relationship went downhill ever since Paige and Chris left the show. Now in the coming attractions, Erik did say something that raised some red flags. He said that he knows that he's not her number one. And I started thinking to myself, well, maybe he's referring to her dog, because he did have problems with, little Snoopy there. And he had an issue with her friends. He always felt like he was putting everyone else before him. So maybe he was referring to that. Like maybe he feels like he's not number one in comparison to her dog and her family and friends. Or I know last episode Virginia said something that was like really, cringy. She told him that she doesn't feel like a person can have one soulmate. It almost seemed like maybe she was having second thoughts. Maybe she wants to try somebody else. I don't know. So from looking at the trailer and seeing that, I was like, it kind of smells like, she's having an affair. That's kind of where my mind went there. But even though that could potentially be an outcome for these two, I don't know why. I have a feeling that they're going to decide to stay together, at least on decision day. Both of them seem like neither of them are quitters. He definitely wanted his marriage to work, and it seemed like she did as well. So, do I see these two working for the long run? I don't know. I'm not one to say, and I don't want to speak negativity on nobody else's marriage. But what I will say is I see these two staying together. Now, according to soapdirt.com, apparently a fan or someone posted this picture of this lovely group of people. I guess looks like they're having lunch or dinner or something. And if you look in the green box there goes Virginia and Erik, having a good time. They look very close together. They look very happy. And apparently allegedly this picture was taken after the show filmed and once the cameras and everything turned off. So I'm guessing this is proof that these two decide to stay together, but I guess we'll know for sure on Wednesday. Side note, I don't know why, but the guy in the front throwing up the peace sign looks very familiar. I wonder if he's been on a show or anything like that. I don't know. But anyway, getting back to it. Next we have Brianna and Vincent, Bri and Vinny. These have been everybody's favorite the whole entire show. Everyone has loved these two. In my opinion, Brianna and Vincent have been the only two, they are the only two people on the show that I feel genuinely fell in love with each other during the course of the show. They have been having some ups and downs due to their differences and similarities. Both of them are alpha people. She's an alpha female, he's an alpha male. He doesn't like being told what to do, and neither does she. She actually likes being the one to tell you what to do, and he, of course, has a big problem with that. In the coming attractions for the next episode, you see him bring it up. Neither of them look stressed out at all. And to me, their body language in the decision episode, or I guess in the teaser, this picture is actually from that episode. To me, their body language speaks that they care about each other very much. And I personally feel like if they really do love each other, if their love is as genuine as it has seen on that show, I don't see them throwing in the towel just because she's bossy. Maybe they'll get to a point where depending on, how bossy she is, he may find it to be kind of cute. You never know. But yeah, I don't see them ending over that. I see them being together. But I do find it kind of funny that when he brought it up in the teaser, she was like, yeah, I'm bossy, get used to it, just who I am, I kind of, I'm not big on a woman being like bossy like that to a man. However, I am big on a person standing up for what's true to them, so even though she may soften up over time, I do think that's, cool that she's being honest about who she is and standing on that, 10 toes down. I do like that. Now, on monstersandcritics.com, they do say that there was a fan that spotted them together in Atlanta. Me personally, I don't know how much I believe that, because how did they not, take out their phone and take a picture of it? If you saw them together, how, but if a person is respectful, maybe that's why they didn't do it. But that's just word on the street. They were spotted together after the show got done filming. This was a recent occurrence. So I guess that's Soap Dirt's, proof that these two decided to stay together. So last but not least, we have Chris and Paige. So earlier in the season, once everything kind of went down with the whole, ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend, baby mama drama, all that stuff, with them, coming on the show and all that stuff. both Chris and Paige decided that, or they explained that they're going to get a divorce. That was weeks ago. But during the coming attraction or trailer, you see Chris putting on a show again. He reveals that he, does like Paige and he is feeling her. And, call me silly, but I do believe that he's feeling Paige. I do think that it is possible that maybe he really likes and has love for the person that she is on the inside, her as a person. But maybe he's just not attracted to her on the outside physically. And that's what I think that Chris is what's going on inside of him there. But hey, I could be wrong. I don't know that man like that. I'm just going by things that he said. Paige is a lovely girl. And how could he not love her, right? But he did say all along he likes her as a person, but he's not attracted to her. But listen, in the trailer, in coming attraction for next episode, he put on a show. He brought the drama, he brought the tears and went off and all of that stuff. Chris is he's a lot. he's a lot. But, even with the show that he put on, that, we see in the teaser, I personally do believe that these two decided to call it quits, at least on decision day. Now, according to TVShowcase.com, a friend of Paige said that they decided to stay together. 1 minute they're getting a divorce, 1 minute they're not. I don't know. These two are very confusing. But again, I'm going to link that article in the description box so you guys can see it for yourself. Apparently there is I guess a tweet that one of Paige's friends put up saying that these two decided to stay together. If that is true, I wonder if they said no on decision day but decided to still deal with each other, and maybe we'll find out for sure on the reunion. I don't know. But me personally, I believe that both of them said no on decision day. Even with all the drama that Chris is serving in the trailer, I don't see him saying yes. Why? Because word on the street was that fans saw him with his baby's mama in Cancun some months back. So because of that, I don't see him saying yes on national television if he still has a relationship with his baby mama. So because of that, I believe that they both said no, even though TV Showcase says they both said yes. But I guess we'll find out on Wednesday, God willing. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like this video and share it. And if you haven't already done so, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that I can keep you informed. So in the meantime, peace.